How do? Welcome back to my new favourite map, Witcombe Park Farm. Last episode we did bale loading on the big field. We harvested the last of our cereal crop on the next field on. We bought a load of supplies, lime seed, bale net. Got that back to farm. I just saved this last little bit. I got the last few bales off the top field, so that's that one done. There was only 6 left, so it's nice and easy. This episode we need to load up the bales from this field and the barley field that was. I completely forgot as well, we've got a poppy field to harvest. That'll be next month along with the grass. I need to just have a look at our drill. Don't know if it's a direct drill or not. If it's not, then we're going to have to start cultivating up straight away because that'll take a while. If it is a direct drill, then happy days, we can move on after we've done the bale loading. That's the last of that. Let's get it into the trailer, back down to the silo, see what we've made total for this harvest. Well, minus the poppy, but I'm going to say for the cereal crop. I don't know if rye is a cereal crop. It gives us straw, so I'm going to call it a cereal crop. Well, let's get this into the silo, see what we've got. We need to repair up a lot of our vehicles as well. Harvester, this tractor's half dead. So we're going to have some costs coming in. We've only got 27k left in bank. Don't think we've got anything on hire purchase yet, but we can have a look. May need to get something drill wise. Okay, let's have a look at final yield. I was looking at the calendar as well, and the poppy harvest the same time as the planting, which is unusual. Right, so we got 18,000 litres of barley, 68,000 litres of rye and 46,000 litres of wheat. Not bad at all. That'll give us a nice boost when we come to selling time. Year 1, we're not going to do anything with productions or like that. We're just going to sell it straight up. We've got 47, which is only 1.8 acres for poppy. And then we've got a 3-acre grass field. We need to start looking at getting that into silage, I think, for when we finally get some cows. Where's our drill? Do we even have a drill? Oh yeah, it's there. So it's an 8 metre, so it's a decent working width. Let's just have a look. It doesn't tell me on here if it's direct, so it's the Vadestad Rapid A. That one, it is a direct drill, amazing, so we don't need to worry about cultivating. Anything in sale for us? Skoda, nice. I don't really know what we need at this point. There's not that much. Don't know if we've got a lime spreader. That could be something to keep an eye out for. We've got a harvester. We've got tractors, trailers. We've got a drill. We've got a sprayer. We will need a silage roller. Might be worth just grabbing that. Ooh, there's an Unimog. Unimog, however you say it. Do like that tractor. Well out of our price range at the minute though. I don't really think, apart from that silage compactor, that there's anything for us. No. So we'll grab that compactor Because once we harvest the grass... So that one's 2.4 tons, 2.6 metres. What about the other one? 3 metres, but it's only 1.7 tons. 4 mile an hour. Don't really think the speed matters. 3 mile an hour. Yeah, we'll just go with that one. It's heavier, so I would assume it would compact quicker. Okay, so let us just check actually if we have actually got a lime spreader. We haven't. So we definitely need a lime spreader. We're not going to need it till next month. Let's just have a look at what we've got in lime spreaders. Not much. Do have a couple of mods. I mean, that's the base game one, but... For half the price, I prefer the mod. And it's a bigger spread. Okay, so 25k. Could always take that on a higher purchase. I don't think we've currently got anything on a higher purchase. No. No loans out. No. Okay, so, I mean, money-wise, we're in a pretty good position. It's just a case of getting a lime spreader. I want to see how many bales we've made total off all the fields. 61. Okay. Not bad. So we shall... Just thinking whether to do the bale loading on or off camera. Did the last one on camera. I might just do this last bit off camera. I don't want to keep repeating myself, doing the same thing over and over. We can get all of his gear away. Won't need the baler now for another year. I assume Poppy doesn't give straw. Shouldn't do, unless it's modded differently for this map. So I'll have a little tidy up of the vehicles. I'll get the bales loaded up and into the storage. And then we'll bring it back when we are in September. And we can carry on. We've got the poppy harvest and the grass harvest. And then we can have a look at starting to drill. So I'll see you in September. Okay, and just like that, we are into September. All the bales are in storage. Everything's packed away. When I moved the harvester, I realised there's nearly 6,000 litres of wheat in there that we, for some reason, didn't unload into the trailer. So I'm going to try unload it directly into the silo, hoping we can do. There we go. I was also looking at this way station, something we're never going to use. We're not doing a realism playthrough, so I'm just wondering if we can sell it. I don't think we can. No, it won't let me select it. I suppose we can that remove farm junk will get rid of it, but I don't want to get rid of all the farm junk. I just want to get rid of the way station. But it's okay. We'll leave it there. I was hoping I might get a little bit of money from it, but not to be. So I want to get this harvester and header repaired up, ready for poppy harvest. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Couple of things I've been thinking about whilst doing the last bits last month. The grass, we've bought the silage compactor, but we don't actually have any way to collect loose grass. There's no forage wagon. We have got the baler and wrapper. Oh my god, have I just gone over... Yeah, there's a wall there. Amazing, I've beached myself. I have. How the hell have I managed that? I don't know. I'm trying to use super strength as little as possible. We're not using it to move anything. We've got the telehandler and stuff for that, but I don't like using super strength. Oh, where am I even going here? Making a 8 meal of this. What was I saying? Grass. Yeah, so I think because we need to get the lime spreader, we're not... I mean, we could get a forage wagon and the spreader on hire purchase. But we do have the... Let's get this filled up. We do have, like I say, the baler with the integrated wrapper. So it may just be for year 1. Oh, come on. Why are you not letting me refuel? Probably because that's not the fuel tank. Such an idiot. Where the hell is my workshop? Still getting used to the map. So what was I saying? Again, I've forgotten. Bale. Yeah. We're going to more than likely use the wrapper for year 1. Where the hell is the workshop? Service shed right in front of me. Okay, it's over there. Yeah, we'll use the bale wrapper, I think. And we've got the telehandler so we can load them up. Oh my god. Right, fuel. First things first. Thank you. Right. Quick look in sale. We are looking for a lime spreader. So we've got 3 spreaders. None of them are the modded ones that let us do lime. I think the issue now is tractor. I mean, there's so much stuff we need to buy. So much stuff. We need a third tractor. We need a spreader. We need a forage wagon. We do need to replace both tractors at some point because they've both got a couple of thousand hours on them. But for now, for this month, we've got the grass to harvest, the poppy to harvest, lime to spread, and crop to drill, and we've only got 2 tractors. And the grass alone will take 2 tractors, so we need 1 to mow. I suppose though we could, if we get 1 to mow, and then we'll need 1 to row. Yeah, so I suppose we won't need the second tractor until we've, because I want to get the baler going behind the rower. Am I in? Is that? Are we in? This is not the service shed, you absolute spoon. So which one's the service shed? It's over there. Honestly, I'm losing the plot. It's on the corner there, I remember from last time. Well, let's try that again. What was I saying? My mind is all over the place this morning. Grass. We can set 1 because we'll need... I'm just now talking absolute gibberish. So let's start this conversation again. We'll need 1 tractor to mow. We'll need 1 tractor to cart when we're harvesting the poppy. And then we'll need 2 tractors on grass field. 1 to row, 1 to follow with baler. And then we've got a lime and drill. So I think we're going to be in September for a couple of episodes, possibly. Right, I'm hoping that'll register both combine and header. It does. Okay, 50 quid on header. 3 grand on harvester. Right, so poppy field, where are you? Next to house. We are just causing utter carnage this morning. Utter carnage. And this harvest is not even that big compared to some other ones. Yeah, ready to harvest. Okay. Before we start that, we're going to get the New Holland. Just want to check horsepower. We should have enough at mowers. We've only got the rear mower. I quite like the front mower to go along with it. We haven't really got the money for this. Unless it's like 5 grand or something. 14. Just gonna have to use rear mower, aren't we? Just gonna have to use rear. Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna do it with Fent. I mean, we could do with repairing this as well, to be honest, but that's gonna have to wait. Next question is, where the hell is the mower? We have got so much to be doing. So much. Not a bad thing. It just means it's going to take us a few episodes to get through these jobs that we need to do. I've just spotted it, but I don't know how to get in there. Best bit of driving today, that. Okay. We're going to need a front weight? Possibly. Might be alright though. And the grass field is where... opposite way to us, of course it is. We can finally crack on. We're getting some stuff done now. So we'll set the Ironworker going on here. I will harvest the poppy. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Set him going. Just make sure he gets off. Yeah, he's away. Okay. So we'll do the poppy. I need to bring the New Holland over with trailer as well. And once the poppy's done, we'll just keep his eye on. I could do with like one of those combines that have the folding header. I think it's a mod. I need to have a look into that for this map. Right. We'll grab the trailer and then we'll crack on harvesting this poppy. Last bit here on Poppy Field. This field is tiny. Not got much at all. We've got one full harvester load plus, what, maybe 1,000 litres here, so I don't think that we should put an arable crop in here again. The field's just too small, so I was thinking probably make it into grass, and we can have this as our hay field, and the other field, the bigger one, that can be our silage field, because we're going to need a constant supply of both hay and silage for animals and for the TMR mix. So I think that's what we're going to do, because it just seems a bit pointless putting an arable in here when we've got such little yield off it. I didn't expect Poppy to give us straw. It didn't on Star Mesh, so I'm guessing that's map specific, I suppose. Which is fine. I'm not complaining at some more straw bales. We need the straw for the animal sheds and the TMR, so only take us a few minutes to bale this one as well. So the harvester can go away now until next year. Let's see how our guy's getting on with grass. Not too bad, nearly done. So we're going to need both tractors on this. One windrowing and one following behind with baler. Quite like to get the fields limed though, but I just wonder if it's worth getting another tractor on hire purchase. We could definitely use the third tractor, there's no two ways about that. I also wonder what the situation is with contracts on this map. There's a lot of fields, so oh, come on, I was way past that then. And this is what I was saying before about having a bigger harvester. Just being able to manoeuvre. I'm not even touching anything there. Could just leave it here, I suppose, a bit way station. I want it in a shed though, really. Having a bigger harvester, I don't think it's going to be... My God. I don't think it's going to be possible to get around this farmyard. Is this shed empty? Oh yeah, it's the original shed we got it from as well. Let's try and get it back in there if we can. Although with my driving skills at the minute, I don't think anything is possible. Right. Come on, it should be an easy bit of reversing. You straight in. That's the grass finished. And that's in. Yeah, okay. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. I'm still interested to see whether this is a bulk storage hall. I suppose you just use it for what you want. It doesn't say it's a bulk storage hall, does it? So right. That's him packed up for a year. So, let me think. Where did I get this from? There's that many sheds on this farm. Honestly. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter where it goes. It'd be an easy one to reverse in. Famous last words. If it's too high for here, is it? Could be. Oh no. We're in. Sweet. Alright, let's drop that down. I'll probably get the Fent on the windrow in. And then we can use the New Holland foot baling. Right, which is which? Guessing that's the tedder. That's the rower. I'll get them both going on AI if we're going to have a look at a tractor. What, that sunrise burning through the fog. So what do we get total from that field? 9,392 litres. I mean, it's not bad, don't get me wrong. Not to be sniffed at. It's just obviously nowhere near what we've got off the other fields. So I think here's definitely going to be the best option there. Where am I going? So we're going to have to set this baler up to wrap as well. I've never used a baler that bales and wraps in the same machine. Makes life a lot easier though. Do we need bayonet for silage? Or for grass, I suppose. Don't know. We'll fill it up just in case. It's currently got straw in, but I don't think that will matter. It should just swap to grass once we start collecting. So let's have a look. So we want the... It's not giving me the option for wrapping. I wonder if that's because it's currently got straw in. Let's set this AI worker going and we'll follow one behind. When windrowing, I like to finish with the headlands, just to tidy up everything we've got. So let's set him going. I'm hoping when it swaps to grass, we should be able to turn the wrapper on. God, it's very foggy this morning. Right, so we're on to grass. Right, turn bale wrap on, there we go, Control and Alt. I'm just going to do until we get one bale, so I can just check that it's working as intended. Here it comes. Yeah. Nice, okay. 2 jobs in one there then, that's lovely. Right, we need to catch up to the AI worker. God, this is filling up quick. Let's try from here. Yes, we're away. Right, lovely. Okay, so tractor and lime spreader. So I just want to have a look. So our current smallest is 170 horsepower and the New Holland is 260. And I can honestly say I have never used this tractor before, and it comes with the Isera Pro as standard. Don't know what's going on with wheels. They look a bit random. We will need the 3-point on the front. What's the engine setup? So that can go all the way up to 220 horsepower. So if we were to get that on a hire purchase over 5 years with a 10% deposit, 1,800 a month. Let's do it. Let's do it. Right, we need a sprayer, which we're going to have to get on hire purchase as well, but let's just check what's going on here. Everything still seems fine. Bales everywhere, but nobody seems to have stopped. Probably just going to go with this one. 25k. We'll get it in the double XL capacity because we need it for lime. And we'll get that on a higher purchase as well. We'll put it as 5 years just because the monthly cost is 620 quid. But we will pay that off. I suppose the next question is then... why is he not going? Due to a collision. It's not a bad looking tractor, the red and the yellow. And it's got the power and it's got the speed. It's only got 7 work hours on it as well, which is nice. Okay, back at farm, one of the AI workers is finished. I'm guessing that would be the windrower. I need to drop this compactor off, but I need a front weight. Because once this lime spreader fills up with lime, it's going to add on a fair bit of weight. I'll just dump this here, a bit silage pits. Okay, let's get that poppy field baled as well. So we need to get this planted with grass so we can get some hay going. Okay, so it's finishing this off with, well, it's saying it's grass even though it's straw, which is fine. So when this bale's dropped, yeah, it's swapped to straw again. And it's not picking up the wrapper. Sweet. So we're going to go into bale storage, so it doesn't matter that we've got this bale, silage bale in with the straw. Not going too bad on the old bale loading. We just had an issue with a bit of a rogue bale. The only concern now is we've run out of lime, so we're paying. We've got the AI worker to buy lime as he goes, but we're down to 550 quid. So I don't imagine, if I don't do something, it's going to have enough to finish. So I think we're going to take a little loan. Just 10k. For 1 year. Should work out about 800 quid. Yeah, 863 quid a month. Just so we've got enough. Because yeah, we would have run out of money straight away there. So we've got to get the liming done and finished. We've still got this field to do. But my god, we've gone through a lot of lime. I think we bought... What did we buy? I want to say 16 pallets of lime. And we've used all of that plus another £6,000 worth so far. And we've still got this field to do. So yeah, we need to get a lime filling station for next season, I think. But I think they're about 40k, so we shall see. But the bale loading's certainly going nice. What we've got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bales left to do. On everybody's favourite job. Okay, right, they're all in storage. Let's get this guy onto the last field. Where are we? Over there, aren't we? Tractor seems to be performing quite well, which is always good. Shouldn't take that much lime on this grass field, I think. Yeah, it looks like it's nearly at peak, so that's fine. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to help me out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.